Oh man, we need to talk about SingularityNET. AGIX token is up over 23% in just 3 days. Is this move sustainable? Is this just the start? Or do we need to be worried? We're going to break down the technical levels. If you want to buy these cryptocurrencies, Bybit, Mexi, links in the description, guys. Check those out. Those are affiliate links which support the channel. But we're going to break down this technical move here on SingularityNET. It has moved very powerfully over the last 3 candlesticks here. We're going to get into why. And the first reason why, and we know this, is that AI did initially catch a pump earlier in the year after ChatGPT. We know that, right? The AI boom has gone crazy. AI coins have been moving. I did a breakdown on the top 5 AI plays I'm looking at. I did a tier list video. I'll link that up for you guys to go watch. But specifically, why are they moving again this week? And the reason behind that was Nvidia. Yes, Nvidia on the traditional markets. They provide GPUs. They're one of the biggest companies in the stock market, has nearly crossed 1 trillion in market cap after destroying their earnings this week. This has led to an extra bid being caught on artificial intelligence plays. You saw Render earlier in the week have a big pump, up 16% over the last 7 days. I'll link up my Render update as well. SingularityNET has benefited. Fetch.ai moving in the green. SDAO, Ocean Protocol, many AI projects are really benefiting from this move over the last period. Even stocks like Google are moving after launching their Bard. We know there is a lot of attention around AI. But specifically, does this move have any momentum left? You can see we did break from a 4-day downward trend here with 3 days in the red, 1 day green, another day red, and then boom, doji candle, big move to the upside. Fine. But this is the warning. We're running into our EMA ribbon. Here on the daily chart, we are facing resistance from the EMA ribbon. If we can flip this level, the question is going to be, can we get above it and can we start a big move? And then the question a lot of people are asking is, can this project get to $5? Right? Can it get to $10? We're going to look at that to see how realistic is this. Now, in order to do that, you're going to have to jump on over to CoinMarketCap. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. You type in the coin that you want to be looking at, in this case, AGIX. Now, I'm not going to get into the tokenomics in this video. If you do want a separate tokenomics breakdown of AGIX, you've got to comment in capital letters tokenomics, and if enough of you do that, I'll make a separate breakdown on the tokenomics specifically, because you can see here, there is 60% in circulating supply, but we'll come on to that shortly. So coming onto market cap, you can see it's sitting at 377 million, okay? So this is less than $500 million right now on Singularity.net. For those who aren't familiar, this is a network, a marketplace of different AI tools you guys can use. Again, not a fundamental breakdown. If you want to understand the different AI projects and what they do, go watch my other video where you'll get a breakdown of that. But here, can this get to $10? Can it get to $5? How do we figure that out? So again, if we take a look at Nvidia, you've got the market cap coming to $1 trillion in market cap. 10% of Nvidia's market cap is 100 billion. Another 10% of that is 1 billion. Half of that is what AGIX is right now. Now, by no means am I comparing AGIX to Nvidia, but what I'm trying to help us understand is that this project has added over $185 billion, Nvidia I'm talking about, 185 billion in value after predicting AI-driven boom in chip demand. So if we're saying that Nvidia as a stock is going to drive up by 185 billion in market cap, just by them saying, look guys, the demand is picking up due to AI and people are going to need chip requirements, what do we think about the AI space as an overall? Also guys, if you're not already, make sure you're in our free Telegram group. What are you waiting for? It's completely free. Ijaz.uk/TG. We post all the PCE updates. We do trade signals. We do insights. We do polls. We give news flashes. We give rally updates in terms of why projects are rallying. Make sure you're in there, guys. Okay, so let's take a look at these multiples. If we're sitting currently at about 30 cents and the market cap is sitting at 377, in order to get to $1, because everybody's like, oh, it's just going to get to $1 easily. What does that mean? It means you need to do just over a 3x on your return. That means that market cap would have to sit at $1.2 billion. To put that into perspective, if we jump into our top list, where would that put you in the market cap? So if you take a look in the top list, $1 billion brings you up in here, in this region, around where Arbitrum is, Hedera, Aptos, VeChain, Algorand, a lot of layer 1 solutions. So again, it breaks you into the top 40 in the market cap of different projects. Now, if you then want to get to $5, again, a lot of people shouting, why can't AGIX get to $5? That means a 16x return from where we're at now, which brings you to $6.1 billion in market cap. Again, where does that bring you? I understand it's a bear market, so of course all of these market caps are deflated, but just to give you an idea, $6.2 billion will bring you here between BUSD and Polkadot, and above Shiba Inu, and are roughly near Tron and just under Solana. So basically it's just edging you into the top 10 here in the cryptocurrency list. Then if we want to take a look at what if we can get to that $10 like I used in the title, you're going to need a 32x here to get you to $12 billion. $12 billion will then bring you up here, which is currently bringing you just under Cardano. So you will comfortably be in the top 10 for crypto. Now, is this realistic over the short term? No, right? Like if we're looking at it here in a bear market, no, it's difficult. But longer term, if you were to buy this project over a long period of time, is it possible? Yeah, I can't say these numbers aren't impossible. You got to remember when Bitcoin knocking on the door of all-time highs, into price discovery, going toward the crazy price predictions, Ethereum's growing the marketplace, AI is booming everywhere. There is potential for these projects to get to these size. 12 billion is not ludicrous target in terms of market cap. I've just shown you Nvidia sitting at $1 trillion. $1 trillion, guys, 1,000 billion, right? 1,000 billion. But what you're going to be very, very careful about right now is there's a lot of traders trading this stock. So there's a lot of volatility, and I expect a lot of volatility in AGIX. So unless you've got a very long-term outlook on this project, my non-financial advice would be to stay away from this one because there could be a lot of ups, a lot of downs. Now, if you do have a long-term vision and you don't really care, you're just going to DCA on red days, fantastic. Add it as a part of your kind of AI part of your portfolio. That's a smart way of doing it. Alternatively, if you're looking for entries to trade and snipe, that's also a great way of doing it. But when you're looking at doing that right now, remember here on the daily, you are running into your EMA ribbon. So I'm expecting some resistance to come. If we clear our EMA ribbon, then things get more exciting, right? If I saw a clear of the EMA ribbon on a retest, that could be a nice entry for a bigger move to the upside. Also, another way to look at it is look at the Bollinger Band. We're running into the top of our daily Bollinger Band. So normally you expect to come down into your center line, collect some support, and maybe then try to extend our Bollinger Band to the upside. So we are indeed facing a bunch of resistance. Also, on the weekly time frame, let's go from swing low to swing high here. And let's look at our Fibonacci ratios. And our Fibonacci ratios comfortably show us that we can get to the golden ratio is between 0.45 and 0.46. Okay, so you're looking at another 50% pump on where we're at now just to get to our golden ratio. Returning back to the highs here will get you to 58 cents, which is just under a double from where we are at now, doubling your money, not too bad. But then I guess what you're really after is getting up to this Fibonacci extension at the 1.618 mark, which gets you to 81 cents. That's going to be the more interesting target from here. But with SingularityNET as it is right now, we know this is all very, very news driven. If there's an update on AI, we see the AI pump going. If we see Nvidia producing good earnings, we saw the AI coin starting to move. So I'll be very, very careful in terms of your long-term DCAs. And now if you are long-term DCAing, then go ahead and DCA, right? DCA your plays, have your AI portfolio, pick your favorites. I shared my favorites in the video, which I've linked up here, and you can just DCA them. But if you're going to get caught out by the volatility and you don't have a long-term outlook, you need to be very, very careful. You need to be in, you need to be out, you need to be trading the volatility as and when it comes to you. Hope you guys appreciate this quick AGIX update. Loads of people asking me, why is this coin moving? Hopefully that makes a lot more sense now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.